Welcome back to Archithings, where we bring architecture to life one design at a time. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the transformation of a concrete home, from initial blueprint to the raw beauty of Brutalist design. You're going to see how materials, structure, and vision come together in one cohesive architectural story. If you're passionate about home design, architecture, or just love exploring bold and innovative spaces, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video and comment below with your thoughts. We love hearing from our amazing design community. So, let's begin this journey from concept to concrete. Get ready to witness the evolution of a modern home that pushes boundaries, celebrates form, and embraces the raw beauty of minimalism and function. Every home design starts with a vision, an idea that reflects the lifestyle, environment, and personality of its inhabitants. In this case, the client wanted a bold, honest structure that embraced simplicity without compromising on sophistication. The architect envisioned a home where concrete wasn't hidden or polished away, but proudly displayed as the main design element. This meant bold surfaces, geometric shapes, and a structure that would age beautifully over time. It was clear from the start that this project would lean into Brutalist principles, function over form, material honesty, and an almost sculptural use of concrete to define space and light. Before the first line is drawn, the land must speak. For this project, a sloped urban lot with mature trees and limited street frontage created both challenges and opportunities for the design team. The topography allowed the home to embed itself naturally into the landscape, giving it a grounded, bunker-like presence. Privacy from the street was maximized, while the rear elevation opened to light, sky, and distant city views. Sun orientation, drainage, and vegetation all played critical roles in how the blueprint would be shaped. The site wasn't just a location, it became a co-author of the design narrative. With the site in mind, early sketches focused on massing and circulation. The idea was to create a fortress-like exterior that opened up internally with light wells, courtyards, and open-plan interiors. Concept diagrams explored monolithic forms, stacked concrete boxes that interlocked and cantilevered to create drama and spatial flow. Every form had purpose, every line led somewhere intentional. These concepts were then translated into 3D models to better visualize volume, light interaction, and structural feasibility. Even in the conceptual stage, brutalist themes of material and massing took center stage. Concrete wasn't just chosen for its aesthetic, its thermal mass, durability, and low maintenance made it ideal for a long-lasting modern home. But the type of concrete finish would shape the entire experience. The team explored board-formed concrete, smooth trowel finishes, and exposed aggregate. Each texture told a different story, from the soft grain of timber boards to the gritty realism of untreated formwork. Eventually, a combination was chosen, board formed for the exterior to reflect light dynamically, and smoother finishes inside for comfort and contrast. This duality created a tactile, sensory experience throughout the home. The floor plan was driven by a clear separation of public and private zones. The lower level housed communal spaces like the kitchen, dining, and living areas, while the upper level featured bedrooms and workspaces. An open floor plan encouraged flexibility and flow, with concrete walls defining boundaries rather than enclosing rooms. Glass walls, pivot doors, and sliding partitions offered options for openness or seclusion. Circulation was carefully choreographed, hallways doubled as galleries, stairs were sculptural, and every path led to light. The plan became a spatial experience, not just a layout. Designing with exposed concrete meant working hand in hand with structural engineers from day one. Form followed function, but both had to perform flawlessly. Massive concrete slabs, load-bearing walls, and cantilevered volumes were not only aesthetic choices but also structural necessities. Reinforcement, weight distribution, and vibration control were all considered early on. The engineering team utilized post-tensioned slabs in certain areas to achieve long spans without columns, allowing for open living spaces that felt unrestricted and bold. Breaking ground marked the transition from idea to reality. Excavation, formwork, and rebar installations defined the earliest chapters of this home's physical existence. Pouring the foundation was a meticulous process, with every inch of concrete requiring proper curing, moisture control, and support to avoid future cracks or weaknesses. This stage set the tone for the rest of the build. Precision, patience, and a deep respect for the material would guide every step from here forward. Formwork is where the magic of texture and shape begins. The construction team used custom timber boards, strategically placed to ensure consistent grain patterns and crisp lines. Casting concrete involved precise timing and weather control. Too cold, and the mix wouldn't set properly. Too hot, and cracks would form. Coordination was key. Once removed, the forms revealed the home's outer shell, rugged, raw, and unapologetically concrete. Each panel held the imprint of its wooden mold, a permanent signature of craftsmanship. Inside, the design softened. Concrete still reigned, but it was balanced with timber floors, matte black steel, and warm lighting. Brutalism met comfort. Built-in furniture elements, like concrete benches and shelving, were poured in place to maintain the home's monolithic language. These features weren't additions, they were part of the architecture itself. Minimalist kitchens and bathrooms featured clean lines, integrated appliances, and concrete countertops, reinforcing the home's cohesive design philosophy. With so much concrete, lighting became essential. Skylights, recessed strips, and uplights were strategically placed to cast dramatic shadows and soften hard surfaces. Natural light was funneled in through vertical slits, courtyards, and high windows, giving every space its own rhythm of brightness throughout the day. At night, warm LED lighting transformed the interior into a cozy, inviting environment, proving that even concrete can feel like home with the right illumination. The exterior landscape was designed to feel as raw and grounded as the home itself. Native plants, gravel paths, and concrete retaining walls mirrored the house's textures. A central courtyard provided a quiet retreat, blurring the line between inside and out. Large sliding doors allowed the living room to merge seamlessly with outdoor space. Rainwater harvesting systems and drought-tolerant planting made the garden as sustainable as it was sculptural. Nature was curated to enhance the home's brutalist ethos. Brutalism isn't typically associated with sustainability, but this home redefined expectations. Thermal mass from the concrete helped regulate indoor temperatures year-round. Passive ventilation strategies and strategically placed operable windows reduced reliance on HVAC systems. Solar panels were installed on the flat roof to power daily needs. High-performance glazing, low-flow plumbing fixtures, and eco-conscious materials rounded out the home's green credentials without compromising the design's integrity. Furnishing a brutalist home requires balance. Too soft, and it loses its edge. Too stark, and it becomes unwelcoming. The design team chose pieces that were sculptural, durable, and understated. Textiles like wool rugs, linen drapes, and leather seating added warmth without clutter. Every object was intentional, creating harmony within the concrete shell. Art was chosen for impact: large canvases, abstract forms, and materials that echoed the home's palette. Furniture didn't just fill space, it enhanced the spatial narrative. The completed home was a testament to vision, collaboration, and craftsmanship. From outside, it stood like a modern fortress, imposing yet elegant. Inside, it breathed with light, texture, and purpose. Each room flowed into the next, and concrete transitioned from cold to comforting, depending on how it was touched by light. Every angle told a story, of bold choices, thoughtful details, and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. It wasn't just a home, it was architecture in its purest form. Designing with concrete taught the team patience, precision, and respect for material. Mistakes were permanent, and every decision had lasting consequences. Working in the Brutalist style demanded restraint and discipline. Ornamentation was out, clarity of form and purpose was everything. The project reminded everyone involved that good design doesn't just look beautiful, it functions well, feels right, and reflects the people who live within it. Thank you for joining us on this journey, from the first pencil line to the final pour of concrete. We hope you found inspiration in the bold beauty of brutalist design and the story behind this modern home. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts or suggest what you'd like to see next on Archithings. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep designing, and keep building spaces that matter. This is Archithings, where architecture meets life. See you soon.